Good day, all. Good day, all. Welcome to my new YouTube channel called Picky People, where I'll be reviewing the most popular matchmaking show on YouTube called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So sit back and enjoy.
That being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nita.
Nita, how old are you?
Nita, let me see what Nita's social media Instagram looks like. True version of me. True underscore version of me. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's private. It's private. She got a private account, which is good. I like that. So she has over 2,300 followers, but the account is private. I like that. I like that. Let's see what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I am 38 years young.
And what do you do?
I work in public health.
Okay, all right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like everything involving outdoors. So hiking, road trips, picnics, sports, outdoor sports. I love flag football, for example.
Okay.
I also love live band, anything dancing related. So salsa, merengue, bachata, that's what I do. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man who is confident, emotionally intelligent, masculine leadership. It's very important. Someone who's honest, vulnerable, someone who's a safe space, and someone who not only who's a safe space, but someone who has someone who has space to be present.
Okay.
Also, someone who is just an all-around good man, good human being.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
The opposite of that.
Okay.
To include hygiene. That's very important. Also, a smoker, a heavy smoker. I don't mind someone who smokes cannabis here and there, but if you're pretty heavy on that, I can't do that.
Okay.
And if you have more than one child, that's a deal breaker as well.
Okay, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age?
My name is Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des. I'm 37 years old.
Okay. And Desmond, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur and I also work for the government. I have a doctorate degree and I also work as a family nurse practitioner.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have a criteria. It's called a Des factor. It's just simple as ABC. I look at the appearance, I evaluate the brains, and also look at character. So she didn't pass the appearance factor.
Wow. This brother is thorough. He knows exactly what he's looking for, and he keeps it in ABC format. Appearance, brains, and character. And obviously, to me, this young lady is beautiful. 38 years old, she is beautiful. Skin looks like caramel. She's gorgeous. But at the same time, a woman's hair is her covering from God. Now, I don't know if this brother is looking at just the hair or whatever he popped a balloon for. But every man who's worth his salt, his weight in gold, knows that a woman's hair is her covering, and her covering needs to be covered by a man. So, in this case, the young lady, the beautiful woman, she's gorgeous, but she has short hair. I'm bald-headed, I have no hair, but she has shaven her hair down to like, it looks like 1/8 of an inch or so, but it's very, well kept and groomed, but it's just short, as if it's a man. So a lot of men don't like that. I prefer at least pullable length hair, at least pullable length. That's just my preference.
All right, well then. Now, is Desmond someone that's your type?
Appearance-wise, I will say that there are some things that I wouldn't go for, but I like to get to know someone. So, we would have to have a conversation and see where you are mentally. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, I'll have you head back that way. So we do have quite a few guys here today, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
All right, I'll have you hold on to that. And I am going to have you pop, let's go with 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons.
Yes.
Oh. Why would you volunteer?
Okay, hold on. So he volunteered because he got more than 1 kid. Now I'll have you pop 2 more. Okay, and then 1 more. Actually, no, I think that's all right. Okay. Let's go here. All right, your name and age.
I'm Dan. I'm 40.
Okay, and Dan, what do you do?
I'm a GM of one of Las Vegas' greatest Greek grills, Yanni's, by the way.
Okay, nice. So what? I know you said you got more than 1 kid. How come you didn't pop when she mentioned that?
I just wanted to hear her out.
Okay.
You know, maybe me being persuasive could have made it work, but I don't play about mine.
Period. Okay. So is she someone that is your type though?
She cool. She tall. So
How tall are you?
I could look eye to eye.
Okay.
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Okay. Nice. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, it's somebody I will take some time to get to know at least. Yeah.
Thank you. Love your dimples. I got them too.
Thank you.
All right. So you ended up popping another balloon. Your name and age?
I'm Greg, 41.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a firefighter, entrepreneur, connoisseur.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Like I like that. I was digging what she was saying. She's a gorgeous woman, and I was hearing what she had to say. I thought it was good vibes. She said nothing wrong to me.
Okay. Nice. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think it's more so the energy that I'm feeling.
And she's crazy.
And because of that, normally I feel a level of energy that makes me kind of understand how I feel about you, I guess, in a way. So I guess there's really no attraction there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm live. I understand.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Respectfully.
Okay, let's head back this way. So we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Help you narrow it down.
Yes. So what do you value most in life and why?
All right. Let's come on this way. Name and age first.
Hello, my name is Oba. I'm 39.
And Oba, what do you do?
I am a project manager in the information systems field.
So her question was, what do you value most in life?
and why?
It's funny, I'm learning to value things like relationships because I've spent so much of my life kind of independent, kind of doing my own thing and going my own way. And I'm starting to really understand that the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of those relationships. So, yeah, that's what I value.
Okay.
Thank you.
Name and age.
Ice 44.
And Ice, what do you do?
I'm an author and I own my own logistics company.
Okay, cool. So if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Time. I would say I value time. Time we can't get back. We're only here for a limited amount of time, and it's best that we enjoy it while we're here and make the best of it because we can't get it back.
Okay, cool.
That's Ice just hit on something. I mean, I can say this. At 54 years old, he's 44. I'm 10 years older than him. But I just know my late great father, who I lost him last year, in April of last year. He told me, he said, son, when you turn 50, he said, a year is like a month is like a week is like a day, and a day is like an hour. He was not lying. The older I get, I'm realizing time is of the essence, and this is something that is most precious. Time is critical, but a lot of people waste it. So me being at this nice age of 54, there is no more time to waste. If I see or find or come across a woman that is beautiful to me by my sight, and as we begin to talk, if I notice that she's not the one, she doesn't have the intangibles that I'm looking for, I cut sling load quickly. I do not waste my time. I will not waste a woman's time, and I do not want a woman to waste my time. So when I feel that someone is playing games or trying to waste my time, deuces, immediately. I'm out.
Name and age.
My name Reddy, because I'm always ready, and I'm 42.
And Reddy, what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist and I'm a piercer.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer a question.
Probably family. I grew up in a separated home, so I really want to be part of a loving family. I just lost my pops not too long ago, so I saw how death could really separate the family too. So just family.
Okay. Thank you.
Name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
All right. Cedric, what do you do?
I'm a business development specialist for a staffing agency and an entrepreneur too.
Okay. And then if you want to just answer her question.
Same as Oba, I would say relationships because you're the average of the 5 people that you associate with. So I think that your network is your net worth. So who you associate with matters. Like it speaks volumes of like your character and your personality.
Name and age.
I'm Jamie. I'm 38.
Jamie, what do you do?
I'm a contract administrator, a student, and I got the best abs in the city.
All right. If you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Yeah, I would have said time. I think time is very valuable, but just to be, unique in my own way, I would say knowledge. I consider myself a lifelong learner, and I just think that it's amazing and phenomenal that, no matter how much you know, you really don't know anything at all.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. So I am going to have you pop a balloon whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Oh boy, said, you know what? I'm not gonna give you the honor to pop my balloon. I'm gonna pop it myself.
She was going to pop, not you, sir. So why'd you end up, you were walking over here to pop his balloon. Why so?
Yes. Just your overall energy for me. I feel like when I look at you, I feel a level of tension, and I don't like that. What I feel when I feel that level of energy, that means you're not going to get. I feel like I'm not going to be my best self with you, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you beat her to the punch. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Why I pop my balloon? Well, I'm not really into women with short hair. But the way that she carried herself and the way that she present herself made me feel a different way about it. It made me want to see more of what she was about. But I agree that I don't think our energies really align like that, because I don't want somebody to feel like they can't get with my energy. And I know how my energy is great energy. So if she couldn't pick that up,
Not for you.
yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get what she's saying. That's her prerogative, how she feel. Only the Lord knows how she feels. But being a black man, it's just different. Because I get that a lot too, where people are saying your energy. And I'm like, wait a minute, guys. I'm a very generous, honest, open man. And just because I'm a little 6'2", which is not tall at all, it's 6'2", 205, 210 pounds. I remember one of my boys said, man, you look intimidating. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy to me. He said, man, you look intimidating, you look big. I'm like, I'm just 6'2". I'm not big. I'm 6'2", 205, 210 pounds. That's it. But to hear what she's saying, that she feels negative energy, and this brother just smiling and just looking at her like as peaceful. His arms, his hands are crossed, and he's not in a stance of hostility. But yet, that's what she says she feels. So, hey, that's what she feels. That's what she feels.
So,
Okay.
but I hope you find love, Nina.
Thank you.
I'm back. All right. So we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you define success in life?
Okay. How do you define success in life? Let's go there and come back.
Yeah.
Over here.
To me, I believe success is defined by the amount of value that you add to people, and then how the people coming along behind you are successful as well. So I think success is preceded by succession. So you have to help people become successful in order for you to be even more successful. So.
Okay.
Hey, I agree with that, brother. Being the youngest of 11 and losing my father last year, he has 5 sons who are his successors. He has 6 daughters who are, his heirs too. But now, me being a father, I know this much. A man cannot have success without a successor, period.
Over here.
Time, because I know me personally, like that's when I'm the happiest, when I can do whatever I want to do. So if I got the time to do whatever I want, that's it. I'm happy about that.
Okay.
And over here, how do you define success?
For me, I would say it would be just being able to just do what you want every day. Just waking up and just living how you want to live. Not everybody can live how they want to live. That would be for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
And over here.
I have to echo Shedrick's sentiment when it comes to the value that you've been able to provide somebody else. If you have a community of people that you can kind of uplift, whether it's leading from behind or giving them access to, that autonomy, I think that's super, super powerful. And that would be a level of success that I could definitely aspire to.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop. Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right, so ready? Why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely wanted to hear what she had to say. She's beautiful, so I definitely wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her answers to certain questions, so I was attracted.
Okay. Why do you end up popping his?
I honestly didn't understand your response, but also there's a way I carry myself, and I just feel like we wouldn't match when it comes to that. So,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
cool.
All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
the other question would be work-life balance. How do you practice that in your life?
Okay, how do you practice work-life balance?
Oba 39, that's a really good question. That's something I struggle with. I am newly into a career, and I'm really trying to kind of make my bones, or whatever you want to call it. And that has taken the priority of my life. And I think I'm here on the show because I need to find something to really not aspire to, but I need something finite or tangible that I could say, this is what I'm doing it for, versus trying to just find a balance. You know what I mean? So if I'm not working all the time, it's directly because I want to make sure that life of the people that I'm with is fulfilled or, enlivened or something like that. So right now it's just work, and I'm here to find the balance. There we go.
See, I feel what he's saying, because like myself, I mean, I was married for 11 years. I've been single now for almost 13 years. I've been divorced. But the bottom line is this: if you're not a self-motivated man, listen, I still need and want and love a woman. Love, need, and want. I still do. But I'm not to the point where my focus is just woman, 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 trying to find a woman. Because I'm a self-motivating man. So once I find the right one on my journey, this thing called life, I can incorporate her into my life and still be a self-motivating man and inspire her, and she inspired me. We inspire each other. But right now, I'm like, okay, I got enough focus and intestinal fortitude. When the Lord blessed me to get up, I'm self-motivated to do something to keep my mind, body, and soul occupied to the point where I'm content doing what I'm doing. Because just like the young brother Ice said, if you can get up every morning and do what you want to do and live the way you want to live, believe me, at 54, it's a blessing. Everybody doesn't get to do that. Even when they're old and gray, 70, 80 years old, they still have to work or do something, and they're worrying about money. I'm not rich by any means. I'm just blessed. So I have the opportunity to get up, be self-motivating, and direct my hands to do something creative and my mind to do something creative, to stay focused and be still a productive and prolific man.
Thanks.
Over here.
For me, it would be work hard, play harder. I mean, you put in the work to do what you want. So I put in the grind to to be able to travel and do what I want.
Okay.
And let's hear from you over here.
So I'm not a huge believer in work-life balance, only because I believe like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if I'm gonna be my best self at work, I need to be my best self outside of work too.
I like that. Yes.
All right. Go ahead and pop another balloon. Okay. So, Ice, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the naturalness. You know, the eyelashes, the dimples, the pretty toes. I like it. She's gorgeous in her own way. I'm
We
digging
went
it.
all the way down to the tippy
So, why'd you
toe.
end up popping his balloon?
Work-life balance is important to me. One of my deal breakers is someone who's a workaholic. And I know that you said work hard, play hard, but I just feel that if you don't, with the work hard, play hard part, I guess I needed to understand it more. But for me, it's just, it kind of gave me a sense that you kind of work a lot. And with the play hard, I don't know, you didn't really elaborate how you balance that part out. So that's the only part for me. So yeah, deal breaker for me, workaholic. I just can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I work hard, but I don't work a lot in that sense. But I do work, but I travel. So it's mainly for me. It's just you work smarter, not harder. So I have things set up to where I can do what I want, but I get it though.
You should have said work smarter.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right.
Yes. This is the conundrum most ordinary men are in. She says she doesn't like a workaholic. I get it. But we, mere mortal men, we are not ubiquitous. We can't be at two places at one time. Only a handful of men on the planet who are the most richest men in the world can make millions of dollars when they sleep at night, or billions of dollars when they sleep at night. Ordinary men don't have that skill. So when we're working with our hands and taking the time to work with our hands, we can't be in the paddy wagon making love or entertaining mama. We can't be in two places at one time. Only the rich of the rich, the top 5%ers in the world get to do whatever they want to do without even thinking about money, because money is rolling in millions of dollars every second of the day. Ordinary men, we're not blessed like that. We're blessed, but different ways. So I understand what the young lady is saying. She doesn't like a workaholic, but the average man, knowing that, hey, we have limited time on this earth. Well, if we get to 24 hours in that day, we have to eat, sleep, work, and still take time for the loved one to stop and smell the roses. So I understand that. But women got to understand that, hey, mere mortal mundane men cannot be in two places at one time. It's impossible.
Thank you. Okay, we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them your last question.
My last question. How do you define love?
How do you define love? Go there and come back. I got to switch it up. I got to surprise you guys.
Oh, that's a good question, because I honestly feel like I've never found love in that sense where like I'm trying to be a partner with someone. So my definition of love may be a little different. So for me, I would say full transparency from day one, and just letting everything out on the table, and hey, either you're gonna stick with me or you're not. So that's what I think love is.
Okay.
That's a good question she asked. I remember growing up in the 80s. It was a rock band. I forgot the name of the band, but they had a song called I Want to Know What Love Is. I Want You to Show Me. That was a powerful song at the time. I'm in the like 6th or 7th grade or 8th grade or whatever. And when that song came out, it was like, wow, man, that was a powerful song. Now I'm all grown up, 54 years old, and still learning, because you never stop learning as long as you're living. I know I don't. That definition is elusive. But the closest thing I can get to, and the only thing I can get to, I want to say it's in First Corinthians where it describes love. And I only remember the two of them, but it's plenty of things that love is. But it says it's not boastful and it doesn't count wrongs. It's a lot of things, but it encompasses all. Love encompasses all. That's the only thing I can think of. But it's in First Corinthians where it describes love. But I can say for myself, from the love that I have for my daughter is different from the love I have from my mother, and it's different from the love I have with a woman. So it's love is dynamic. It's dynamic, but it's, to me, you just can't pinpoint one thing. But at the end of the day, it all takes effort to love, and it takes effort to be loved. It's better to give than receive. And I find out now at 54 years old, it's easier to give it. It's harder to receive it. For some reason, it's just harder to receive it.
All right, let's hear from you here. How do you define love?
I'm going to say just one word, keep it short and sweet, effort.
Okay. So how do you define love?
That love is an action that develops into a feeling, and it's just putting effort. It's just, making sure that you're both communicating and doing the things that you have to do to pour into one another.
Absolutely.
But it's all action.
Yeah, I agree.
That develops into a feeling, yeah. Awesome.
All right. Our two guys left. Any questions for her?
I do. You said you were into salsa, bachata. Those are really like, that can be intimate, or there's a level of intimacy when it comes to partner dancing. How do you find that balance between, let's say you and your partner go out. How do you find that balance between dancing bachata with somebody and keeping your partner in mind, as your, because I know, like I said, Latin partner dancing can be very sensual. So what does the effort look like to make sure that your partner is in a comfortable space?
Yeah. First is a conversation to kind of help see where he's at or what he understands about the actual dance and the culture, to see then what I need to basically help him understand. But secondly, there is a way to dance separately. And I would show him that, and then we will kind of make a decision there, depending on how he feels. I'll dance with him at home. Okay, this is how I'll dance with the guys. And then from there, we'll make a decision on how we want to move forward.
How long have you been dancing?
I'm Latina. I'm Afro-Latina. So I've been dancing since I was 5 years old, maybe 3. And so, yeah, my mom is from Puerto Rico. My dad is Dominican. And I've been dancing my whole life. I'm not professional. I'm very old-fashioned in my dancing. But there is a respectful way to dance with another person. But it will be, yeah. So
cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Any questions over here?
I love your dimples.
Thank you.
What does success mean to you?
So, what does success mean to me? I think it's reaching your highest vibration, which is authenticity for me. That for me is success because it lines everything else up for you. We're in a world where money and materials is what this earth has to offer. So normally when you reach your highest self, when you reach authenticity, everything that's for you will come to you and you will reach your purpose. So that is success to me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, it is now the tough part. You do have to pop one of their balloons.
Oh, Lord.
I know they had a lot of great responses, great questions. Whenever you're ready, though, pop one balloon.
And I can't ask any more questions.
No, not right now.
All right.
Oh, sorry. All right, so I saw you were real hurt when she did that. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's active. I like that too. You keep yourself in shape. You got good energy as well. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
well, I was super interested.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You know, I'll be completely honest. I was looking at your eyes, felt a connection, but then I was looking at his eyes and felt a stronger connection. That's literally the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let me have you follow us up here. Come on up here. Okay, stand on this side.
Oh, boy, boy.
All right, so any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
¿Hablas español?
Sí, hablo español. Sí.
That's it.
Oh,
¿Tú hablas español?
Yo no.
you have the accent though, right?
Yeah, really good.
Okay, are you good? Any questions?
I do have a question. I have 2 dogs. How do you feel
What
about
breed of dogs?
2 toy poodles.
Toy poodles?
2 of them, yeah.
All right, let's talk more. Let's talk more.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a problem, though?
No,
I'm a full package. with the
That's-
toy. Okay.
I'm with that.
That's
Okay.
my only question.
Perfect. Well then, is it a yes for you for her?
It's an absolute yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match!
See, I like this. This brother, it seems like he is open for love. His heart is open, so love is finding its way in, at least a potential love. She is Afro-Latino, and she can teach him Spanish. She can teach him the dance that she's been doing all her life. So this is something where she's bringing not just herself to the table, but her culture. He's bringing his culture with an open mind to learn each other's culture and to still be interconnected, not just through flesh, but through spirit and soul. So this is wonderful. I like stuff like this.
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Go ahead, take your lady. Make some noise for them, guys.
And there we have it. Another episode of Pop the Balloon, episode number 36, a full review. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is a new YouTube channel called PickyPeople, and it's gaining a little traction, which I greatly appreciate. But once again, everybody wants unfailing love. Better to be homeless than a liar. Take care.